Hey, I'm streaming because I'm addicted to it. Also, I just wanted something to do while I worked on this video. This is not a real stream. This is a fake stream. This stream's different than the other streams because I'm just working on stuff, you know? My weekly streams are more structured, and they're going to continue to get more structured if I don't just delete my channels and disappear off the internet at the drop of a dime, because that's always an option. But if I don't do that, I'm going to lower down a little. Well, maybe I'll just bring this up a little. Well, now I look like a little boy. Actually, this is a real stream. I have like multiple things to talk about. One, I was right about Fantano. Who knew? I knew. I was totally right. How's it feel? Vindicated. Actually, not so good. It's actually sad. It's sad to be vindicated sometimes. Sometimes it's a little sad being vindicated. He uploaded a video today where he talked with FD Signifier, which reminded me. And the first thing he's doing is like quoting Tom Morello. Tom Morello's like, dude, kill you. Some boomer went up to Tom Morello, who's probably, what, like 60, 70, and said, wow, I love your music. I was playing it when they were trying to push the vaccine. And he was like, that music's about a racist cops. And like being like, I'm not one of you. I'm on the good team. The good team cares about racist cops. The bad team cares about vaccines. And Fantano's like, heck yeah. And then he's like, now to assist me in my dismantling of white identitarianism, and the far right and how they're all evil, is this cool black guy who's so much smarter than everybody else. I'll show you. I'm going to find my video of him, because now it got me thinking. And I just realized, I just thought about it, and I'm like, the dum-dums are what's going to get us killed. I was thinking about these people in Britain who constantly defend Muslims because they don't want to look like bad people. And they're just like, multiculturalism is good for us. The Muslims actually enrich our lives, and it's racist for you to say that you want them kicked out of your country. It's like, you are like the useful idiot. You're the way that that this country will be destroyed. It's through people like you who don't think, but are certain that they're correct because they have the same opinion as the TV. And I remember being a kid, and I would like try and like parrot opinions that I heard people I thought were smart say. Like I would watch the news and then I would repeat something. I wouldn't know what I was talking about, but it was kind of like putting your feelers out there, you know? Is this the correct thing? You know? But some people never grow out of that. Some people do that the rest of their lives. And they're just perfect for, you know, subverting societies. It's because you can round up a bunch of dum-dums and get them to sit there and say, the Muslims are actually good for us. So whatever, I don't know how Britain spins it. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. And it's like those people are ushering in your destruction. The dum-dums. And we got our own dum-dums over here. Let me see this Fantano thing. Let me see if I can find this FD Signifier thing. I know I found all my old videos recently on a live stream. Here. All right, I think this will work out. Just give me a second. I'm working on a music video right now. I took that live stream where I played that song and I thought I was watching. I was like, that's actually pretty funny. So I'm going to try and turn it into a Oh, whatever. All right, I just gotta find when I made the D'Angelo Wallace image. And then I'll be able to know which of these videos is D'Angelo Wallace. You gotta use your brain, because I don't name things. I have no naming convention, so everything's a... It's all a very... It's all very confusing. All right, JD Signifier. I have this right here. What's the date? June 15th. Oh, did I put it on Juneteenth? Is that Juneteenth? I hope so. I hope I released it on Juneteenth. That would be sick. That's what, 6/15? Let's see. Wait, 6/15 what year? 2023. Okay, let's do this. Let's check this out. Hopefully I don't dox myself too hard. How can I, like, check real quick? Yeah. I'll just throw caution to the wind. That's easier.
Happen. Second.
Alex Mitchell.
So to please.
All right, I'm going to do this one more time. I think there's an...
All right. Oh, it's a
All
short
right, I'm
video.
going to do this one more time. F... I don't know what the... FLQ? FD? The FD signifier?
I gotta find a way to turn this up. Maybe VLC. So I was taking that video from this when I was playing that music video, and I was like kind of freaking out. I thought that was pretty funny, and I thought I'll just release the song like that. Who cares? Who cares about anything?
All right, I'm going to do this one more time.
You know, who cares about anything at all, guys? I know you don't. You're all a bunch of nihilists.
I don't know what the F...
I sound serious. I sound like I'm pretty upset. So.
All right, I'm going to do this one more time. F... I don't know what the... FLQ? FD? The FD signifier? This guy upsets me.
Yeah, I just
because of how he talks about white people. And now I think he talks about white people in this way because he's kind of drank the Kool-Aid that the mass media is, you know, let's say he's drank the fluoride that the mass media has put in our tap water. You know what I mean? And he just buys it. And also I think there's an element in which it works for him. It's helping him. But I think that anybody with any high level of intelligence knows that white supremacy isn't really an issue. That white fragility and all these things that people like to make fun of is really just a result of white people desperately trying to get along with a race that just kind of hates them and has been told that they should hate them since they were little and been told that they're the cause of all their problems, and the media has fanned the flames with never-ending slavery movies and stuff like that. And so he just buys into this narrative, and it works for him because people pat him on the back and give him views, and liberal whites say, "Oh, that's really cool. Nice job, FD," and they they really want his approval. I used to be a liberal white, and black approval was so important to me. Now I literally couldn't care less about it, because I realized it's an uphill battle. Like, dude, if you can't just be nice to me for no reason, then you're not a nice person. How about that? And God be with you. So somebody told me I wouldn't. I got a little mad, and I said to him on this video, Bo Burnham's Inside and White Liberal Performative Art. Now, and then he said a white liberal existential dread, right? And I didn't even watch the video. It's just the title annoyed me. And yeah, white liberals are annoying. But it's not like this guy likes white conservatives either. So that kind of rules out white people. You feel me? Unless they're people like the Needle Drop, who he can use for a come up. And the Needle Drop is very willing to provide it. Fantano. Because the Needle Drop has been trying to climb his way into the liberal good graces since the Sam Hyde interview. So, anything else? So that the title of that bothered me, and just a lot of his stuff just annoys me. But the thing is, I think he makes good videos. That's the problem. I think that's what really upsets me. It's like, I like the guy's videos, but he is constantly sprinkling them with anti-white hatred, and he wouldn't call it that. He would call it, I don't know, whatever his sociology teacher told him that made it okay for him to talk to us like we're trash, or like we don't have feelings, or like we don't matter. Whatever it is that makes him okay talking to me like that, me being his audience. I forgot how that sentence started. Yeah, he sprinkles it in, and it just it's upsetting, So he I commented on the video. I commented to him, "You're so good at dissecting the thoughts and intentions of white people. I'm going to start doing videos like this, except I'm going to dissect the thoughts and intentions of black people. I'm sure your audience will appreciate my videos as much as I appreciate yours." And then somebody said, "Bet you won't." And so now I pressed record. I'm going to do it right now. That I will. So what can I say? I don't know.
You can tell I was in a better place
it's really
spiritually.
Difficult for.
You can tell I was in a better place spiritually here, because I'm not cursing. I'm not allowing myself to go off the deep end at all. I'm being very measured and calm in my response. Might be better. I mean, it's definitely better spiritually. I'm at a point now where it's like, I don't know, I'm having a hard time being nice. Black people to see outside the matrix. I don't know what it is. It's just like they are more susceptible to the media than most people. I don't know what it is, but he talks about how cannabis believes in conspiracy theories, and how and he's like mad at Lauryn Hill, who's what's her, what did she do wrong? Did she say she was a Christian? She's mad at Goat or Turf, Dave Chappelle, Goat or Turf.
You know, he used the word turf. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like he's drinking the Kool-Aid. We miss you, Kanye. See? So he doesn't like when people take a bird's eye view and realize that the media is manipulated and controlled by certain group called the Amish, and that they weaponize those things against Christendom. And their plan worked. It's almost complete. America is being destroyed, and you're playing a role in it, and you think it's a good thing. But wait till you see what it's replaced with. Whew. I don't think that you're an idiot. I want to say that. But I do think that those in power consider you a useful idiot.
And useful.
What else do I have to say? So yeah, he makes fun of people for believing in conspiracy theories. But it's just conspiracies. Conspiracies happen. People conspire. It's real. You don't have to just sit around and just be like, oh, no, it's real. He used to listen to Alex Jones, Cannabis did. I used to listen to Alex Jones until he refused to name the Amish. And I started to realize that he exists. Well, I never really listened to him, but I would pop in once in a while. But he kind of just rants. But what I noticed about him was his job was to launder the truth. So if there was something true, he would say it, but then he'd pack it in with a bunch of what are those little packing peanuts, and those a bunch of insane.
One second.
You tired of listening to music's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich? Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
BostonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com. BostonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music? Why don't you buy my music? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music right now, huh? Buy my stupid music, alright, jerk? What are you, polyamorous? Buy my music. Come buy my music, hey, come on, click the link, go to the sink, take a drink. We got a CDs and tapes of it. Buy that stink, cause you know it's stinky, cause we get funky over here, people. And I ain't no funky monkey, man. Colossal Squid Records, bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. You can listen to it on Rhapsody? Do I look like a swarthy gentleman from the South? Or do I look like a Sicilian scam artist? Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just like you. Hey guys, you want to support my stream? Come on back, buy my music. It's nothing but pressure, and it's no pressure. Just come and do it. Then put it in your boombox and oosh, baka. We about to have a freaking flying carousel, carnival, clowns, people flying around, light up buildings, fluorescent lights, a bing bong, da 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 dang 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 dang. It's a carnival. It's a horse ride. It's these fireworks. Oh great, now the white balance is off. What is this? The fight balance? What do you want to punch? What do you want lunch? When you say camera phone, you sound anachronistic. Hey, I'm taking a picture of you with my camera phone because this guy hasn't even bought my music.
Yeah, it was a lot nicer back then, huh? What happened? Twitter, You know, I'm super careful about what I consume because I'm very, like, internally something will happen where I'll just kind of give myself permission to go off the deep end and say whatever I want. I'll say, that's it, you know? Which is probably something I have to work on. Because basically what I'm saying is, okay, I don't have to abide by the moral foundation which I adhere to. But no, it's not that. It's more about how other people perceive, you know. I guess the thing that's always stopped me from saying what I mean is I don't want Christians to be perceived poorly because of my bad behavior. Just so you know, Orthodox people aren't all like me. You know, I mean, liberalism is demonic. So, you know, liberals are going to sit around being offended about everything forever and, you know, supporting gay marriage and supporting transgender babies and abortions and all sorts of demonic crap. They're always going to be opposed to Christianity, even if they call themselves Christians. So it's not like, you know, there's to some degree you can't please these people. But like, I want people to become Christians. I want them to become Orthodox, and I want them to go to heaven. I don't want them to go to hell. And I know people will use me and my bad language, my bad attitude as an excuse to dismiss Christianity. But at the same time, I think those people would dismiss Christianity no matter what. I don't know. Something to think about.
Madman ranting, packing peanuts so that it would launder the truth. It would make it seem crazy. So
I'm talking about Alex Jones. He launders the truth by making it sound insane.
if you repeat what this guy said, oh, now you sound crazy. So he'll say one true thing and then a bunch of crazy stuff. And so my theory is that he literally exists to launder the truth, to make the truth sound crazy. And
there was a time when he was a lot more level-headed, and he talked about the Amish. And after 9/11, if you watch his video, he's like very clear about what's going on and not screaming. And you start to think, did you get paid off? Well, sometimes it's not paid off. Sometimes it's something worse, you know. And it's not always an Epstein Island sort of thing. Sometimes it's we will kill your family if you don't, you know. These people have their tendrils everywhere. They have ways of making you do things. They have ways that we can't even imagine now.
one thing that I've noticed for sure is that he refuses to name the Amish and will go to any length to make sure that the Amish are not named. Which tells you all you need to know. Now, I think FD Signifier is not even at the point. He's not even in that realm where he understands what that would mean. You know, because I think what he is just someone who literally has not had to think outside of the liberal paradigm. It hasn't really had to happen because the liberal paradigm has served him well. But he's making good videos, so I know he's intelligent. He's a talented guy. So I think he can find his way out of it. And so, let me see. Is there anything else I need to say? I think Kanye can help. You know, Kanye has opened a lot of doorways for taboo subjects that need to be talked about because a lot of things are conflated as a white person thing when actually they're an Amish thing. And once you're able to make that distinction, you're able to understand a lot more what's going on. And it's not just a racial issue. It's a spiritual issue. There's spiritual battles at work. And no, it's not Alex Jones, transdimensional aliens. It's angels and demons. It always has been. And that's why I say the Matrix, because he can't even approach that world. Angels and demons? You mean that weird old stuff that people talked about when, before toasters, Whatever. I think he could see his way out of it. I think a lot of black people could see their way out of it.
I was a lot more hopeful back then for black people.
I don't like it when people talk like this. I don't like when people talk, when people just make fun of and write off and talk down to white people like we're just like human trash. But the Orthodox Christian in me says, fine. I'll take all the humility I can get. And if any Orthodox Christians are watching this, pray for your man, FD Signifier, and pray for me as well. Is there anything else I have to say? Oh, that person said I wouldn't. I did. There it is.
I do all the time now.
I didn't mean to make a rude face to you.
The past 4 episodes have just been
well.
me criticizing black people.
I'm not a good person. I'm struggling with my spirituality. Well, not with my spirituality, but with being a good person. I'm a sinner. And I have no place to judge any of these people. Truly. So. And maybe it's pure pride and ego that I even made this video. I'm sure it is. God have mercy on me. I think I'm going to release it anyway.
Mouth noise.
Have a good day.
Huh. Okay. So that was something. I don't feel as patient for these people as I used to. Look at how funny I am. Look at what a funny man I am. You could tell. You see that? You're like, that guy's funny. That guy is a silly goose. Yeah, I don't feel nearly as patient for these people as I used to. Now that I know that this is an FD Signifier Anthony Fantano response stream, I'm going to update the image. I'm going to try and do it super fast and it ain't no thing. Super fast and it ain't no thing. Music, baby. It's just music, baby. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, that's music, baby. So I'll take this old video, because this was the thumbnail for it originally, and then I'll add a picture of... That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't even want to change it. Let's use that. That's pretty good. Should I put Fantano again just to be like really obsessive? I like to be obsessive. Anthony Fantano. It's fun. Oh, let's use this picture. He looks like such a little Asian boy. 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 He looks like such a little Asian boy. He looks like such a little Asian boy. He looks like such a little Asian boy. What a lib. Who looks more like a lib? This guy libs. I'll make him leaning on his boyfriend's chest. I love you. Don't ever leave me, smelly black guy with dreads. Don't ever leave me, smelly black guy with dreads. Shall we get rid of this part? Dear smelly black guy with dreads, don't ever leave me. Did you hear me fart inside of my body? You guys ever do that? Speaking of smelly black guys, did you guys ever, you're like at a thing and you don't want to fart? You guys ever not want to fart? And then your body starts just farting inside of you? You know what I mean? Does that count? You could be like, my stomach's growling. But you know the difference. Can they hear the difference? Can they hear that you're just farting inside of yourself? Have you ever... Can people tell? Because if that ever happens to me, I'm like, oh, my stomach is growling. But it's not growling. It's just kind of farting around. My farts are like, oh, you're not going to let us out? Okay, I'm going to fart in. I'm going to fart up this way. Plant, plant, like little fart snakes moving around your body. What's that all about? What do you do? Is that the same as farting? Is that at the same level as a fart? Like if you do that in front of a girl, did you just fart in front of her? There's no word for internal farts. This looks pretty good. This isn't funny anymore. Farting inside of myself. Farting in myself. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Hold on, do you see? Do you guys see? They put a black guy in my neck. You can't see. Hold on, look. They put a black guy in my neck. Oh, I'm keeping that. That's weird. That's some weird stuff. Fantano, you've outdone yourself, brother. That is weird. Anthony Fantano, you have outdone yourself once again, my dream boy, my little dream nugget. You're my little dream boy. I want you to love me. You're my little... That's cute. Oh, this is a cute little video. All right, You're my little dream boy. I will make you love me. All right, now if we can remove the background, then I can take that other picture and put it behind all of this, and then we've got the thumbnail. I should just always make my thumbnails while I'm streaming. Like I'll put a thumbnail, and then as we go, I'll replace it with a thumbnail. Coin those terms. I'm out here coining. I'm out here coining. Is this who you want to be? I'm out here coining. Don't make me hate myself. Don't make me hate myself on a Saturday morning. That doesn't look great. But I don't like the purple anymore. All right, my dogs want to come in. Hold on.
Dangalo.
Sorry, bro. I don't respect you enough to use apostrophe.
How long was the mic spin off, yo?
What's this guy's name?
When did I turn the mics off? Uh-oh. Was this whole stream without a mic? Oh my gosh.
iTunes
Videos.
I'm gonna try and do it super fast, and it ain't no. Don't ever leave. So I'll. Well, I'm not making noise. What the heck, yo? Holy crap. I gotta take a break. I'm upset.
Are you tired of listening to music's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich? Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
BostonStreetRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music? Why don't you buy my music? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music right now, huh? Buy my stupid music, alright, jerk? What are you, polyamorous? Buy my music. Come buy my music, hey, come on, click the link, go to the sink, take a drink. We got a CDs and tapes of it. Buy that stink, cause you know it's stinky, cause we get funky over here, people. And I ain't no funky monkey, man. Colossal Squid Records, bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. Yeah, you can listen to it on iTunes. You can listen to it on Rhapsody? Do I look like a swarthy gentleman from the South? Or do I look like a Sicilian scam artist? Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just like you. Hey guys, you want to support my stream? Come on back, buy my music. It's nothing but pressure, and it's no pressure. Just come and do it. Then put it in your boombox and oosh, baka. We about to have a freaking flying carousel, carnival, clowns, people flying around, light up buildings, fluorescent lights, a bing bong, da 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 dang 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 dang. It's a carnival. It's a horse ride. It's some fireworks.
Oh, great. Now the white balance is off. What is this? The fight balance? What do you want, a punch? What do you want, lunch?
When you say camera phone, you sound anachronistic. Hey, I'm taking a picture of you with my camera phone because this guy hasn't even bought my music. Hey guys, check this guy out. Apparently, this is what it looks like when you don't buy Colossal Squid Records music. Ooh. Ah, you choose to look like this? Don't you know that if you buy my music, it changes your genetic makeup and gives you a better physiognomy? That's a fact. That's not a lie. That's a fact. Why are my hands this color?
You tired of listening to music? It's like the equivalent of eating a mayonnaise sandwich. Why don't you get yourself a big New York sausage hot dog?
Why don't you get yourself a New York hot dog? Why don't you get yourself a hot dog sandwich? Why don't you come on over here?
GlossonSquidRecords.bandcamp.com. GlossonSquidRecords.bandcamp.com.
You tired of making bad decisions all your life? Why don't you make one good decision once in your life and buy my freaking music? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music? Why don't you buy my music? Huh? Why don't you go ahead and go buy my music right now, huh? Buy my stupid music, alright, jerk? What are you, polyamorous? Buy my music. Come buy my music. Hey, come on, take the link, go to the sink, take a drink. Alright, I don't know what gems y'all lost, but I do know that we kept the internal farts thing, which was funny. I have to set up my scene switcher real quick. Just give me 1 second. I see what happened. Okay. I changed a scene recently and that caused this. Okay. Let's say a scene is... Okay, this should fix it. Let me try real quick just to make sure. So I went like this. Computer, and bam. Okay, it's back. All right, so that sucked. But the only thing I said in the meantime was I was showing you this FD Signifier thing that I watched. Where it was called I Finally Understand Edgelords, and the thumbnail was him in face paint looking like an ICP guy. It was really weird. It was like an hour-and-a-half video. I didn't watch it, but I saw the thumbnail. And it annoyed me. Well, it didn't annoy me. I just thought he looked really cringe. Anyway, after about 2 weeks, the thumbnail popped up again. The video popped up again, but now it had a different thumbnail. And it just said, losers. Actually, I think originally it just said, they're losers. I think he might have changed it a third time. So at first it was just this really dumb picture of him, I think with a green backdrop and face paint on. And he just looked he looked very silly. But then he changed it to losers. Basically saying, I finally understand edgelords. And what was it?
what is it about them? Oh, they're just losers. And it was like so perfectly personified the mindset of someone who doesn't understand anything levied against them and has never been forced to. You're like, oh, you're a loser. Oh, you don't agree with me? Why don't you agree with me? Oh, you say things that offend me? Why would somebody say something that offends me? Oh, they're losers. It's like that, the principal meme. Who's the guy? Principal Skinner. He's like, why would somebody say something I disagree with? The kids are wrong. You know what I mean? He's like, and it's an hour-long video, but he shows the summary in the thing. They're losers. Why don't I like what you say? Because you're a loser. It's not because my opinions are stupid. It's not because I've been, glazed by white professors my entire life and told that I'm really smart, even though I'm not. It's just white people can't criticize me, so I just kind of have an inflated ego and an inflated sense of who I am because no one criticizes me. And then when people do, I just make an essay and call them losers, and everybody says, Anthony Fantano goes, you've done it again, brother. Gosh, you're smart. You're so much smarter than us, And then I pat myself on the back because I am, I don't know, maybe 100 IQ, maybe 110. Way smarter than the average black person. So I've always felt smarter than my peers growing up. And then I migrated to the white community because while I felt smarter than my peers, I also felt ostracized by them and a little frightened by them. So then I went to the white community and, oh my gosh, they wanted to be my friend so bad. They so desperately wanted to be my friend, and they never said anything bad about me or disagreed with me ever. And I said, now this is what I'm looking for, brothers. And so, yeah, I've been told that I'm the smartest person in the room, no matter where I go, and that my opinions are always correct, and I don't have to self-examine. All I have to do is use my 105 IQ and point it at the people that make me mad, the people that make me question myself. I don't like what you said. Why is it? Loser. It's because you're a loser. Brilliant. Brilliant analysis. Skip the hour-long video. I get it. You're a genius. You know what I'm saying? And then the other guy is D'Angelo Wallace, who I also did a video about him. Maybe I should add him to this because I have the best picture of D'Angelo Wallace. These guys are all it's thematically sound. All these really smart people. So smart. So smart. So cool. These guys are sick. Just people who have, it's black people who have been told they're smart their whole life and have never been challenged in any way because they're not allowed to be challenged because white people are terrified of them. And even if you say something legitimate to them, they can just call you racist and shut you down and ruin your life. So they like that. That works for me. Now this is a good situation for me. No need for self-examination. And then you got whites like Fantano who sit around and glaze people like that because he wants to ingratiate himself into this multicultural slop bucket that we're living in. It's fun times. We're all having a real good time. Where's this D'Angelo Wallace picture? I know I had it on my phone for a little while. What's going on here? Give me 1 second. Let me switch it to this so you can't see what I'm doing because I'm going to have to deep dive. Time for a deep dive. It's a great picture. I use it on people because it's the most condescending face.
You know, when you never criticize and when you're told that everything you do is special, you don't need to self-examine. That's why I'm the luckiest man on earth. I'm lucky that everybody hates me and that I've never succeeded. I've had a lot of time to examine my own thoughts and decide whether or not it's real, whether or not I'm deluding myself. The rest of you haven't had that luxury. You poor things. You walk around thinking you know what's going on, and you don't. Well, I walk around pretty sure I know what's going on, and I do. Where is this D'Angelo Wallace picture? This is making me mad. I had it as a... Where would it be? It's just such a good picture. There it is. Nice. Let's convert it to a JPEG. Hopefully it'll put it right next to it. No? It's going to put it over here. All right, fine. Cool. All right, you guys want to see? Here. Look how good this picture is. This picture is like, this is, to me, this is like, what's that word that means prime example or a great example? Epitome of the mindset right there. You see that? Have you ever seen anybody look that condescending ever? Have you ever seen anybody look that condescending? Please. He's on the same thing. He was like a little bit gayer than FD Signifier. FD Signifier is a little bit more interesting in my opinion. This is his video. Oh, now I'll show you. So this is D'Angelo Wallace. This is a great video, despite the mute in the middle. Let me show you why this guy annoys me. All right. Let me make sure everything's working because we've been having problems over here. And I'll move myself to the other side. Or can I just flip this? I just am addicted to streaming at this point, to be honest. Recording, play the dang video. I was watching it on the Himachi one. We'll just go to wherever Dosha. I hope I get next to the mic. That would be good. Idiot. What's the name of this video? What's this guy's name? D'Angelo. I just wrote Dangelo. Sorry, bro. I don't respect you enough to use apostrophe. Let me see if this records. I hope it does. That's coming through.